Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Lauren, and in today's video I have a fabric haul for you. I went to just my local independent fabric store yesterday. They don't have an online shop or anything like that, so apologies I can't share any direct links. But I'm going to just share what I got with you. It's mainly pretty much just really basic cottons, but I'm going to share with you what I bought, and if I have any intentions of what I want to make with it, then I'll share that with you as well. So first up, I bought this, and I bought it yesterday afternoon, and it was so hot in the UK that I managed to wash it and get it dried all yesterday afternoon. So really quick, but it is all creased where it's been drying outside, and it dried so fast out there. Anyway, I got this light blue chambray. If you watched my other recent video, then you will see that I bought some other chambray, but a different amount, and for a different intention. But this one is just a really lightweight light blue chambray, and my intention with this is to make a shorts and top cord. So I think I'd also like to maybe embroider it with some daisies or something like that, but I'm not 100% set on that yet. And this is the pattern that I'll probably look to make with it. I've made this before. It's a pattern that I've already got in my stash. And yeah, I just really like the look of this for summer. And also I like the fact that I can make the top and the shorts, and I can wear them together, or I can wear the top with the different bottoms and vice versa with the shorts. So yeah, that is that chambray, and I bought 1.5 meters, which was probably a bit ambitious to make a top and shorts, but I wasn't too sure how much I wanted, and it was £10 a metre. But we did actually notice that the person that had cut it before had cut it with quite a wavy line, and there was also a couple of marks on it as well, so they did give me an extra ½ metre on that, which was really kind. So I do have 2 meters to play with that, so that should be enough. Next up, I bought this cotton, and it's in this pink colour. Again, if you saw my recent video, which I'll link down below, I had my colours done recently by a stylist, and so it was really lovely to be able to go into the fabric shop yesterday, and I actually felt less overwhelmed, because if I looked at a fabric and thought, oh, do I want that, do I not, I just knew, no, it's not my colour, or yes, it is my colour, so I'll put that in the maybe pile. So this is one of my colours in this pink, and I bought 3 meters of this. It's just a relatively cheap cotton. I think it was £6 a metre, and I bought 3 meters. I'm not 100% set on what I'm going to make with this yet. I will possibly look at making a dress, maybe a dress and a top if I can squeeze that out of it. Next up is this same kind of cotton, so the cheap sort of £6 per metre cotton in this yellow colour, which I just think is gorgeous for the summer. And I'm going to look at making a dress. I actually have a dress on today. It's just this sort of short tiered dress, and it's actually a self-drafted pattern, but there is a video tutorial on YouTube, and it's by the Essentials Club. I absolutely love her self-drafted pattern videos. They are so easy to follow, and this is just the most gorgeous, easy dress to wear, especially for a day like today. As I mentioned, the weather in the UK has been so hot recently, like over 30 degrees Celsius, and that is really hot for us. So yeah, this dress is absolutely gorgeous to just throw on. It's really easy to wear. It's obviously a nice light colour as well. However, it doesn't give me any shape around the waist, which is kind of the point with this dress, because I just have it for those days where I literally can't bear wearing anything else because it's just too hot. I just throw this on and it literally doesn't touch me. However, I would like to remake it with some elastic in this top section here, just under the bust, around the waist, before you start going into the tiers, I think I'm going to add some elastic in somehow. I'm not entirely sure exactly how I'll do that yet. But yeah, that's going to be the yellow dress, a nice bright and breezy summer dress, which will probably attract all of the insects because it's so bright yellow, but it is what it is. Next up, I could not leave the shop without this. This was a more expensive fabric. It's a quilting cotton by Tilda, Tilda's World. Don't know if you'll be able to see that or whether it be backwards actually. But yeah, this one is the Winter Rose Blue in the Hibernation collection. And there's a code on there that's 100522. So yeah, this was £16 a metre, which is quite splurgy by my standards. But I bought 1 metre of it and I'm going to make myself a bag. I thought if I'm spending £16 a metre on something like this, I didn't want to buy 2 metres because I don't think I'd necessarily wear this pattern as a dress. I think it's quite bold for me. It's beautiful, but I just think it's a bit bold for me currently in this pattern. But yeah, I'm going to make myself a bag, something like an over-shoulder bag that's maybe... I don't really want to say like a tote bag or a shopper bag because that's a bit more casual. I want to make this a bit more formal, a bit more structured, sort of daytime handbag. So yeah, so that's that one. And I don't think I'll quilt the outside, but I'll definitely probably interface it. And I might quilt the inside, the lining fabric, just to give it a bit more structure. But I don't want to quilt the outside because I don't want to take away from the pattern. But yeah, I just think it's absolutely gorgeous and all of the colours in there are my colours. So I have this little booklet that I take with me that has loads and loads of fabric swatches. It was provided by the stylist that I went to see. And so yeah, I can find all of my sort of colours in there. So it's gorgeous and I'm really, really excited about that. Then I just picked up a metre of this poly cotton, which from memory, I think it was about £3.50 per metre, something like that. And that is purely just to line this fabric here for the handbag. So I just wanted a lining on the inside, as I said, to potentially quilt or just to add a bit more structure on the inside. So that's what that's for. And then very similarly in terms of colour, however, this is a slightly different fabric and you can tell the difference. They feel quite different. The poly cotton feels quite slippery and this cotton is, I don't know the word, but less slippery. I can't remember how much I actually got of this. I think it was a metre or 2, I think. And I don't really have any set plans for this one. It's just a fabric that is one of my colours, so I thought I'd add it to my stash. And it's likely that I might make it into a sort of top, which is why I just bought that smaller amount of fabric. This one was £6 a metre as well, the same as the yellow and the blue. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty certain I just bought a metre of this with just the intention that it'll be a top of some sort, but we will see what that ends up being. And then this is the same again. It's almost the same colour as the base fabric on this one here, as you can see. So it's a very, very, very light yellow. I can't remember what the structure of this was, but it's a cotton of some sort. Again, I think it was £6 or £7 per metre, and the same as the blue, and I just bought a metre of this, but it looks a lot more than a metre. So I'm not sure, but I thought it was just a metre. And again, I think this will be a top of some sort, potentially, but I don't have any set plans for this. Again, it was just in my little folder of colours, there, that top one, pretty much there. It looks more matched in person than what it does on camera. But yeah, so that is that one, and I don't have any set intentions 100% with that one, but we shall see. And then today I am spending the day, well, it's 11:30 now, so not quite the full day. I've had some errands to run, but yeah, I'm spending the day doing some sewing, which is really lovely because it's the first time in a long time that I've had the opportunity to just sew and do nothing else. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I will be filming as much of it as I can. So I'm sure you'll see that video uploaded very soon. But thank you very much for watching that quick little fabric haul. I also bought all of my bits and bobs that I needed yesterday. Not all of them were from yesterday, actually. Some of them were from when I went to Hobbycraft the other day. But basically, I just bought all of my bits and pieces that I need in terms of cottons and things for all of the projects that I have so far. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching and for joining me today. I will catch you in the next one. Until then, do you have something to say? Do you? Right, until then, I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.